Hi everyone, today we're making the fluffiest brioche bread. This is a recipe from June over at Delish. And today my husband Chris will be joining us.
What's up everyone?
So Chris hasn't seen this at all, but he's gonna let us know how we're gonna make it.
Yeah, so get those ingredients. For 4 hours and 30 minutes it's gonna take us, so get your sponge ready. That flour looks good. Toss some of this milk looking stuff in there. I don't know what that is, but sure, the spoon. 45 minutes later, you got some jigglypuff. Oh, and then you go ahead and make the dough. Follow these instructions, which I'm pretty sure I can't read real quick, but you do that, and you're gonna get some flour after you toss in the eggs. Oh, that looks like sugar, and then that looks like other white stuff. I don't know why everything's white, so I can't really differentiate them. And then you toss this in there, and you let it go for like, it looks like this is counting 10 minutes. So we're gonna go with that. You're going at 6 minutes now. Oh yeah. And in between, it looks like you're just I don't know what you call that, but loosening it, I guess, and then mixing it, and it looks like it's almost there. Look at that. Oh, it's actually sticking. Now follow this step here with some butter. And that looks like it's gonna make it a lot more fatty. Oh, and you keep tossing in globs of them. I mean, like, when does it stop? Nobody knows. Oh my god. It looks really intense now. Oh yeah, I love that slow-mo action, baby. Oh, damn, it looks milky. I'm getting hungry again. Wow, it looks like something out of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
This is called a window pane test. You want to make sure that you're able to see like sunlight through it, and then if you are, then it's ready.
Yeah, that definitely looked transparent, so I'm pretty sure that looked ready. Okay, so here we are. Just putting in another bowl and letting it rise. I know something about bread.
Oh, good job.
And look at that, it rose a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Let it jiggle. And then you follow these extra steps here that involve spreading some flour on a cutting board, and then just keep on spreading, and then you drop in the dough, and of course you just sock it to them. Yeah, let out that aggression. And here it looks like we're gonna separate this into 2 pieces. So
because it makes 2 loaves.
Oh, okay, all right. This is enough to yield 2 loaves. So get this ready. Oh, buddy, I love this anime action. This is cool. All right. So then you separate it into even more loaves. I mean, why not? Let's make 6 pieces here. Okay. With your generously doused flour all over your board, you want to flatten this out, okay, into some short and long ends, and then you flip and flop them.
Yeah, because the instructions always say fold the short end, and I never knew what the short end was, so I thought other people would be confused too.
Yeah, what are they talking about? Come on, we need pictures, descriptions. They're doing everyone a service. And then we do this again.
Yeah, I used to roll it a bunch of times. So my first one was a little loose, but I think I got the hang of it the second, third one. So I was showing you again so you can walk through it with me. I feel like it really helps to do it with somebody.
Oh yeah, practice makes perfect. So good thing you got 6 pieces. Keep slapping on more flour if it gets too sticky. It looks like it's really sticking here. There you go.
Yeah, I think my dough was actually a little wet. That's why I had to add more flour, but it turned out fine.
Yeah, it looks good.
It was also really hot that day, so it got too wet. But yeah, temperature is really important.
Got it. Yeah, don't get it too moist or you're gonna have regrets.
if you do, just add more flour. Just like that. Yep, so after you fold it together like an envelope, you flatten it again, and then you take the short end apparently, and then you roll it. Make sure it sticks. Keep rolling. You do that to all 6 pieces.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be explaining this.
Yeah, well, you weren't explaining.
I mean, I was, and then... Alright, and then now you grease this sucker. Be sure you grease it before you toss this in, otherwise it gets sticky. And I know this because of other baking I've done in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right. I've done some things. You don't even know. Look at that. Oh, buddy. It looks ready. It looks ready to get baked.
And this is the second part.
Oh, this is a second part. Second part of the instructions that you just saw earlier.
No. Instead of making another loaf, I made it braided. I gave my little twist on it. Get it? Twist.
I see what you did there. Because, yeah, that looked pretty dope. I saw the finished product, so I didn't really get to see this process prior. And it looks pretty twisted. Oh, here we are laying out what it looks to be like red bean, and then you're just gonna spread it out evenly and let it roll. And this makes some really interesting, I mean, if you guys follow my Instagram, I kind of took a picture of this stuff, and yeah, you could really see the different ingredients in the swirl. It's really dope. Now we look like we're gonna just chop this into a bear claw. Look at that thing. Oh wait, no, we're gonna keep going. So it's, yep, we're chopping it into 3 rolls. Okay. That would have been cool though, wouldn't it? A huge bear claw. Oh my god, look at this thing. It looks like an eel. Oh, look at this braiding action right here. I remember doing this to Lisa's hair, and it was bad.
You did not braid my hair.
Yeah, I did. You had one arm because you broke it skateboarding, and then I braided it.
I don't know if you would call it a braid, but
well,
okay.
It turned out looking something like this. That's why I can tell this is a braid. Look at that. Ooh. Yep, that looked exactly like your hair when I was done with it, so I'm pretty sure I did it right. Oh, okay. All right, we're rolling this, into a ball. Okay. Ooh, make that neatly slapped together. This looks really round now. Okay. Did not expect that coming out of what I just saw earlier. Nice. Okay, 1 hour later here. Yes. Oh, all right. Now we're gonna butter it up. It looks like we're gonna butter it up.
No, it's an egg wash.
Oh, all right. My bad. Wrong ingredient. Don't put butter, please.
But maybe it'll turn out good too.
Oh, okay. Or try it, maybe half and half, and let me know how that goes. Cause I'm curious now. I want to see butter. Oh man. Oof. This is salt, my favorite ingredient. I love salt. I don't know why. A little bit too much. All right, we're gonna do the same process to this other loaf here, and see how that turns out. All right, step 8. Let's go. Bake until golden top. Oh, buddy, yes. It looks golden. I gotta say, the one with the salt was especially my favorite because of the salt, of course, but man, it's like I described it like a pretzel, basically the softest pretzel you could ever taste. And then this other one here, oh man.
Oh, this part I put us. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, this one right here on the right has humongous flavor. Even though this is the pretzel one I really love, the other one just has intense amounts of flavor. I guess it depends on what type of flavors you're going for, but I really enjoyed this, the salty one, a little bit more because I'm a sucker for salt.
Yeah, so what would you rate it?
Damn, I gotta say like 9 out of 10 for the salted one.
Yeah.
Maybe like an 8 out of 10 for the other flavory one.
Well,
Because
what is it missing to make it a 10?
to make it, I mean, it's just because it's my personal preference, right? Like I like salt more than I like sweet.
Oh,
so,
okay, it's a little too sweet.
Yeah, I would imagine somebody else that loves sweet would love this one more. Oh my god! Like,
No, but then you still gave the salty one a 9. What would make it a 10?
Oh, what would make a? I don't know. I always reserve a little bit of room and space,
know,
like
right?
until my mind is freaking blown. Like,
Okay.
I was close to being blown right there, but like,
Or
I'm like,
almost out of time.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm just saying.